everybody, my name is Jenny Marisha, and one of my favorite things is to teach you how to create loose and expressive portraits. And one of the ways that I do this is to think about new and unexpected ways to approach the portrait, and that is what we're going to do today. I hope that you like this exercise. And my cat, this is Poppy. And she loves attention, especially when I'm filming. Let's get started. For this exercise, I'm going to use my General's charcoal pencil. And I really like this one because it's very soft. It's 6B. And instead of trying to draw the portrait, I'm going to focus on the shadows, and I'm going to try to put them in by making lines. I really like twisting my pencil. So we're building up value through these lines. And that's all I want you to do. Let's see. Don't be precious. So this is the back of her head. And I'm working my way to the face. And this is her eyebrow, more or less. And again, I'm observing the shadow. And the beauty of this is that you can really take your time observing, because this forces you to go very slowly. Observing a reference photo really takes time. We won't see everything in the first couple of minutes, and that is okay. Really try to see your drawing as blocks of value. And we're going to do something to this when we're done observing. Okay, I think this is kind of nice. Let's see, so there's a shadow here. On the side of the nose. I'm not thinking about a nose yet. Let's see, so here is that other eyebrow. And you don't need to copy my way of drawing a line. You can do it in your own way. But I really like this. Okay, I think I like this. And I can see that I need to move the nose a little bit to here. I don't know what happened here, but I'm not going to worry about that. See, so now that I have the outline of the nose, I can extend the shadow a little bit, something like this. And I can go to here. It's not an exact science. Okay, so Now I want to observe the silhouette of her lips. I'm trying to avoid to actually draw it. Okay. Something like this. I think she looks good already, right? By the way, this is statue, or what do you call it, a bust of Katha Colweed. She made it herself. It's a self-portrait in bronze, I think. This was at an exhibition, temporary exhibition here in Antwerp, which I really loved. I think I went like 5 times while it was here. She's an excellent artist, and I not only like her wood carvings, but there are also several of her charcoal drawings there, and man, they are beautiful. If you ever have the opportunity to see them in real life, go. It's so worth it. And yeah, I went to the museum, and there was this bust, and there was a spotlight on there, and I thought I would just take a couple of snapshots with my phone from several angles. It's a nice way to get your own reference photos. Let's see, so we need more lines here. I'm just going to sharpen my pencil. There. Now I'm going to continue to observe the shadow on her cheek. I can extend this a little bit. There's shadow here as well. And all these lines, they're going to give you a dynamic vibe. I'm not going to worry about her eye. I will find it later. Okay, I think I have enough right now for the next step. There. So now I'm going to take my blending stump. You can do this with your finger as well, but the blending stump is going to be nicer to move it around. You won't take away any of the charcoal. So now I'm going to smudge it. This is not a problem. Okay. I'm going to get my kneaded eraser. And maybe there. I don't need everything. And first I'm going to fix this. So I'm going to take away my mistake. And it doesn't matter that it's not back to the white paper. If you want to be able to go back to the white of the paper, then use vine or willow charcoal. But I like the pencil. Okay, so let's focus on the highlights now. So again, we're going to observe the reference photo. We don't need to do the exact same thing, but it's there for inspiration. So on the bridge of her nose, I'm just making a little tip point, and I'm going to put that in there. And if I want better highlight, I can take my Tombow eraser and put it in like that. There. It's like a mechanical pencil, but with a eraser. Okay, so I'm going to observe that highlight on her eyelid. Maybe I want to use this one for that as well, so you can see what I'm doing. Something like that. There's a highlight here as well. There is a highlight here on her cheek. There. Can you see that face coming to life with a couple of highlights? And a little highlight here on the nose wing as well. Isn't that cool? Okay, let's see. Do I want some extra lines maybe? Now we can be more purposeful, more conscious about it. There. See, so you can give her more character, even more. And those lines really help to loosen up this portrait. And make them extra black right here. I can give her some lines here. And maybe I want her to look. Where do I want her to look? Do I want her to look to the front? We'll see. No, don't like that. So you take your pencil and you just cover it up again. You can try again. Do I want her to look sideways? Maybe. Yes, I like that. Maybe a little stripe right here. Yes, I really like this expression. I can see if I want to. Yes, very dramatic. So experiment with the directions of the irises. You can always try again like I showed you. I'm just making some extra marks with my Tombow erasers, totally optional. But she was cool before. And here was also an area with some highlights. See, and step by step you can really build up your portrait and fine tune it. And it doesn't matter that I colored outside of the lines. All that matters is that contrast and form that we have created through the layers. If you enjoyed this exercise, then I think you will love my new Skillshare class. It's called Loosen Up Your Charcoal Drawing, Let Go of Perfectionism. And I have some more good news. If you don't want to go to Skillshare, then I have also uploaded this whole class to my Patreon page. I made it available for all my patrons, so you can take the class for just $3. And on top of that, you will also have access to all the other content that I have uploaded to Patreon over the last couple of years. So if you want to support me, then I will see you there. And otherwise, I will keep creating free content for you here on YouTube. Either way, I'm going to keep you inspired the best that I can. Happy creating, everybody!